Hi there, and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, these are the Stalybridge Diaries, and it's been a interesting run of sorts. We've reached January 2020. We've lost a game. We've lost a few games, but they've not been all in the league. The rest of the league has caught up. As you can see, draws can only take you so far. We haven't won as many as the rest, so it's not surprising that we are now having to chase after one of the team that beat us, Boston. Boston have been playing much better than us. They got Sam Allardyce playing for them as well. So this is an unfair advantage. Sam Allardyce is playing for Boston. Damn. This is unfair. Unfair. The game cheats, man. How can you actually have Sam Allardyce playing football at the age of 19? You're cheating. You're bloody cheats. Okay, so they got players like Pervert, Allardyce. This is a team that's meant to be promoted. Yeah, so okay, so we're gonna have to try our best. Tactically, have I done anything different from FM18? Not really. I'm playing the game same way as I did in FM18. Um, yeah, except for ball winning midfield. The only reason why I'm using ball winning midfielders now is because it's viable as a role. Because nowadays you can play with lines of engagement to create zones of zone. I call them hot zones, right? So a line of engagement basically says, okay, fine, we wait for the team to enter this part of the pitch before I start closing them down. That's what a line of engagement does. All right, so I use the line of engagement to do just that. Now the question is, how do I play this game now? I play the game with pressing instructions. All right, so I have different pressing instructions. So this is how I will set up my game. Now I'm gonna go to steady low press. Right. So in a low press, I will set things up differently. I got a lower defensive line, much lower. So I'm gonna draw this team in and try and hit them over the top. More direct passing, play out of defense. There's distribute quickly, counter press. Not really necessary, but not a bad idea, especially if it's yeah, it could work actually because if we have possession of the ball, we are attacking them. We're already quite high up the pitch, and the boys are gonna get really tired having to run back. So yeah, it could work. Well, let's quick pick. So the S-Man comes with McLean, Brown, Clark, Damon, Spooner, Kangdi, Marsden, Wall, and Francis Adeyinka. I like him. He's been playing really well. Rigby, you can take a chill pill and sit down. I won't be using you today. I want to bring in another defensive midfielder. Martin Witt, Jake Charles, Scott Bacor. Okay, we'll have Bacor on the bench. At least gives us an option. So, what have I done differently between FM18 and FM19? Most of the roles and duties are about the same. I don't really change very much. In FM18, I used to tell people, look at duties to tell yourself who's going to go up and attack, who's coming back to defend. Same thing, FM19. No change there. So the only thing that if you were to look at all my tactical videos, the only thing I'll do differently in every one of them is just change the settings for defensive shape. So I'll just need to understand what defensive shape does. So now I'm playing with a low press. So I'm going to try and draw this team out who are playing on an attacking flexible system. They are probably going to get into position because I want to see how they look like when they're pressing me. And chances are I have a bad feeling that they are going to get a lot of crosses in, and it's a very dangerous thing because they got some very good players here. I think no, they don't indicate because I saw the scouting report. Right? This guy's got a lot of crosses in him, a lot of assists. So let's slow the thing down. Let's go to comprehensive. This is not good for your viewing pleasure. It's happening too fast. Okay, so all right, so we're off. Hatfield with a free kick into the wall. So there's when when you're playing with a low press, chances are you're going to be defending a lot, right? And you're gonna have a lot of long shots in your hand. If you have a narrow width, you're gonna be defending with all crosses coming in. So we have custom. This is my custom press. which has got the guys on the front are still having to close down a lot more. So okay, Adeyinka out wide does brilliantly, sets up Brown Marsden. Now they slow the game down. Yep, okay, it's alright, guys. You shitty hits. Okay. Go and because there were no options anymore. So they slowed the whole game down right over there. And I don't have work ball into box. When I play in a low press, work ball into box is suicidal. So no. I want crosses to come in when they get a chance to wait. Look at that. Look at the press. They got guys up there say get it offside, Stalybridge. So we're gonna try and see how long we can keep this shit up for. Marsden to Brown over the top for Adeyinka. We get a corner. You sweet thing, you've done the corner. Kangney with the corner out wide. Adeyinka chases this up. Adeyinka has been a bloody miracle boy. A lot of the games that we almost lost were points saved by this man from Nigeria, Adeyinka. Man, seriously, hero of the team. At first, it was Scott Bako. He started the season off very well. And then when the going started getting tough, guess who showed up? That man Adeyinka showed up. Oh, man. I was so impressed. So we've got Kangney, who's leading the team with assists, and now Adeyinka. I'm playing him ahead of Scott, the top scorer in the team, Scott Bako. Sorry, Scott, but Adeyinka gets call up. He's the first name on my sheet now. Man, I'm beginning to have a lot of passion for this Adeyinka. First, the name is damn cool. I mean, can you imagine? Adeyinka scores! Oh man, it's better than Bako scores. No. I had Bone scores in Gloucester City, remember? Macaulay Bone. So I always look out for names that are fun. So yes, there's no sense in the way I play. All right. I'll find a cool name and I'll make him a star. Spooner. Yeah, I can't use Spooner though. Boner maybe. Brown to Sheridan over the top. Adeyinka. Oh my goodness, Adeyinka almost just offside, just hair's breadth. So we are playing with a low block now. So when I'm playing with if I'm playing with a low block, these guys are gonna come at me. I cannot play with a narrow defensive width because I'm very worried about narrow defensive because this team has got guys who can cross the ball. Like that, Sean Dyche, the idiot. Okay, so he's 17 assists, okay, from this season. He's got 17 freaking assists. So I got to be very careful with this guy. I mean, 17 assists from one bloody player. That's crazy. Marsden. So I can definitely go wider. Oh, no, this is it. Is now or never. What a save from Wakeman. Or well, miss from that guy. Lions into the den. Mashigo. Knight. Adeyinka. My God. I can't help talking a lot of nonsense, right, guys? Seriously. It's the only way I can keep sane in this game. I mean, seriously, we're getting excited about dots on a damn screen. Really? I mean, I've seen guys play games and smash their chairs. Yeah, I saw this video of a guy who was playing a game and then for some reason he didn't win the shootout or some. It was a shooter, right? First person shooter. And he fucking didn't win, right? His team didn't win. So he went to beat his own chair up. And I'm like, what the fuck? I wonder what we'll do if we are in the final of the Champions League and a dot of ours fails to score. Oh man, this is too funny. Taunton out to Dyke. And it's Thompson. Oh, Damon. Okay, guys, we done enough of this Mickey Mouse shit. It's time to change the style of play. Mixed crosses, standard, out of possession, use outside trap, use title marking, in transition, counter, okay. Don't distribute. Yeah, distribute quickly. We'll see what that does. It's now or never. Why are you still pressing? I thought I removed the pressing instructions. Oh well. I could have sworn I removed the pressing instructions. Spooner. Alright, we're going into the last couple of minutes. Grizzly have been attacking us all the way. So it's not our turn. You had enough fun, Grizzly? Let's go. I've been defending all the way in first half. Marsden to Damon. Mantak, Donahue. Good work on Spooner. Marsden, Brown. Marsden, Adeyinka. Yeah, there was one game where I had only 3 shots on goal and I won the game. Because all we did was this strategy, which is we low block the whole first half, we low blocked the better part of the second half, and I went high press in the last 10 minutes because the other team was tired by then. So I went with stronger, faster players on the flanks and something like that. Something like that. We just want some shit like this. Come on, Kangdi was dispossessed right at the death. Okay. No positive Mickey Mouse shit. Let's go attacking. Dyke, Lions, it's Thompson, it's Dyke. Okay, Damon does well. Wakeman kicks it long. Marsden, McLean, Adeyinka holds about Spooner. Kangni's onside. We get, oh, he's offside. Come on. So this is a strategy I use. It sometimes works. Sometimes it falls flat on the face. Like I start with a low block and I end up conceding, and then I have to, we try to come back and win. Sometimes we come back, we do win. Sometimes we draw. It doesn't always work, but I like this strategy, especially if I have players on the bench that can run at teams, right? So when I have those kind of players, man, it becomes a different thing. All right, mix up. Callum Spooner, you're coming off. Oh, I didn't bring him. You're staying on. I don't have another fullback on the right side. What a mistake! That turned out to be. But Brown to walk wall. Come on. Pressure. Under pressure. Marsden. No. Come on, Clark. It's gone. Yeah, they saved the day. So we got about 59 minutes. It's the way we've been winning, getting a lot of points this season. We've been quite defensively minded in all. I mean, why not? I mean, the right now this system that we have in the game, it allows, now we can play the 4-2-3-1 defensively. So why wouldn't I pursue a strategy like this, especially in the lower leagues? I'm punching above my weight. The point is more important than I mean, if I can win, that's great, But I try to wear teams down more than I try to wear teams down instead of like outnumbering them in certain areas. Martin Wage 6.5 for Tom Brown, Ross Dent. Okay, come on. Tom Brown for Ross Dent. Okay. Alright, we got a few more minutes left. Okay, now we're still distributing. Now attacking with, we're going wide and be more expressive. Now we're going for it. Okay, stretch them. We got 3 shots on target, right? One of them, okay, maybe one. 30% of our shots have been on target inside the box. That's not too bad. Okay, come on. Let's get it. Let's get a win in the last dying moments. Then Francis Adeyinka. It's Kangni. Back to Spooner. Come on, McLean. We got time, boys. We got time. We have been playing for this the whole game. Yes! Yes! Wait, calm down. Calm down. It worked. It fucking worked. All right, boys. Okay, now let's drop back into our low block. Let's get back into our low block, guys. Lower defensive line, much lower. Get stuck in. No more all this Mickey Mouse shit. Okay, got regroup. Yes, don't do any of the stupid things again. Slightly more direct passing, that will work. Be more expressive. Out of the gate it goes. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. This is like really going for the win against the run of play. This is FMing FM. Okay, calm. What else am I supposed to do? Remove. How the fuck do I come out of this shit? Wait, hold on. I go from the long. Yes, come from here. Okay. Opposition instructions. First, we clear all opposition instructions because I don't want you guys to be closing all these guys down. It's too dangerous. Clear. All right. Now we go to the tactic. Okay. We go down to a standard defensive line. Much lower engagement. Attacking is no. We can go positive. That'll bring the defensive line. No, we still on attacking. I don't want the defensive line so deep. Distribute quickly. Counter press. No. None of this. Attacking with go back to being standard. Okay, so you don't lose the ball in the process. Okay, time wasting. We got a lot of time to waste, right? I love the fact that we can time waste now. Okay, all right. Pitch. Confirm the changes. Let's enjoy the moment here. Dan played it out to Sheridan. Sheridan squared the ball for Kangney. Kangney scores. All right, we have a few more minutes. Now it's called the waste time strategy. Okay, Marsden, come over, Jake Charles. It's almost there. No, Clark. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. We did it. We did it. We beat expectations again. Oh, you sweet thing, you. Right at the 90th minute, we pulled the win out of my ass. I love this. Yes, so that's how I use the low press, the middle press, and the high press. Okay, so, the thing about FM, where FM 18 meets FM 19, okay, is tactics. Basically, all your roles and duties are still the same. You don't have to change anything, right? There are, in certain regards, you could actually play with attacking duties in midfield right now. Like if you had a 4-3-1-2, for example, you could put like 2 attacking duties inside there and 1 defend duty. You could have a very aggressive, high pressing tactic that, basically just spends all his time trying to basically creating a battering ram tactic. Yes, you can. It is possible. You have to have strong players. I mean, the logic is still the same as it was in FM 18. I mean, you could make that kind of a tactic provided you have the boys who can defend. So now in FM 19, the only difference between FM 19 and FM 18 is how we think of pressing. Because in FM 18, all those pressing styles were damn difficult to pull off. I mean, like, I used to have custom pressing style. This is a custom press. This is not... this pressing style I have is what I call a custom press, right? So it has got these guys still closing down regardless of the pressing intensity as a team, because I don't want to change the team intensity. So the team intensity only affects like these 2 guys and these 2 guys. So basically the right in the center here, they obey everything. Okay, the line of engagement. All right, yes, you obey the rules of engagement. All right, these guys are the ones I want closing down a lot. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, they are the ones defending from the front. So I used to do this on FM 18 as well. So there was no difference. So the only thing we need to understand in FM 19 is it's really simple. How do you use defensive shape? That's it. You understand defensive shape. And there's a very strong possibility you're going to do really well in FM 19 because that's the only thing you need to figure out. So for a lot of people, understanding how to set up the good defense is going to be more important than how you're going to score goals, because scoring goals isn't hard in this game. It's all about the same things apply. Like, what did I do towards the end? I went wider. I stretched the team out. I asked my boys to play with a bit more creative freedom. I didn't do anything different, but it was luck. I'm not going to say that we went out there and we won the game, but there's a strong possibility that, we played well. We're lucky. Some people could say this is lucky because it was off a set piece, right? But ultimately, something changed in my game because of the changes I made. So that's basically something that we have to understand. Who's this? He's retiring 29 June of 2020. So end of the season, Mr. Michael Clark is retiring at the age of 30 years old. What's wrong with you? You need 30. Okay, so I have like a low press, a middle press, and a high press. So you need to understand how to play the low, what is in the middle, and what's in the high press. What do you do when you want to play the low press? What do you want to do when you do the middle press? And how do you want to play in the high press? So I had three different things I wanted to do. With the low press, I was more interested in, drawing a team in and hitting them over the top. We could have scored a goal. I've done it many times before. We came close. Kangni was just a fraction too slow. Then I have a high press, which is basically camp in your face and do everything I can to break you down. And then I got a middle press, which tries to win the ball. It's like a midfield battle of attrition in the center of the park. And that is 50-50. Sometimes I do well, sometimes I don't. But this game was pure. I don't know. I'm just happy because the race for the top of the table is very close between all of us. So 56, 55, 52 Stockport. So all of us are in with a shout. So that win over Guiseley, not good news for them, but great news for us as we maintain our winning streak. So we got 2 wins on the trot now, but this was a major win over Guiseley. This is huge, man. The defenders played well. Then Damon again, 7.3. Spooner played well, 7.0. And then I took this guy off, Brown, because injured. Kangni again. It's either Kangni or Adeyinka. One of these two is always playing a major game in our matches. Kangni has been from Cameroon has been phenomenal for us. And then we've got this guy, Jardel Francis Adeyinka. Man, he's English, but I think career stats. Where does he come from? Information. Born in England. Born is English. So I thought he was maybe he's eligible. Nope. He's all the way English, man. But he must have some Nigerian blood in him. Okay, so it's been like this for FM19. It's not that difficult to master FM19. Seriously, all you gotta do is understand how to play the middle press, the high press, and the low press. When you play the low press, it's gonna hurt like hell because you're gonna have teams coming at you. You're gonna have to have nerves of steel, and you gotta be prepared to know how to defend because you have to have a plan, right? So if you're playing with a DM, playing at a low press, defensive with narrow, you see a lot of crosses. So you need players that can jump. If you can't deal with crosses like how we were, I was very unsure about wanting to play narrow, so I actually went on a standard defensive with, which is 50-50 because I wasn't sure. So I took some of the crosses, but the boys managed to block some of the shots. It was okay. As luck would have it, we have beaten Guiseley 1-0 to return to the top of the table with about a third of the season left. Will we make it to the end? I don't know. This is going to be very fun. So if you guys have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for their continued support this channel. You make this kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. Don't forget to check out more information from this channel and check out some of the older videos on tactics. They still apply. All you got to do is understand how to change defensive shape. Bye-bye.